Now we have to add a little bit of weight to the bottom of our hydrometer. This is going to measure the density of our liquid. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to start with the lowest density liquid we're going to measure, and that's probably going to be this one, rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. And we'll fill up our glass. Now we want this to go, it has to float, but it has to be as far down as it can without touching the bottom. So if I just put this in here like this, it floats, but it doesn't go down very far. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt inside my straw. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in my hand. And then I'm going to put it inside my straw. And now I'm going to try again. And you have to be a little quick with this and try not to touch your marks, because the alcohol really wants to make those marks go away. So try not to touch them. Try to hold it on the side where there are no marks, and we'll set it in here and see what happens. And I can use a little bit more weight. I want it to be very close to the bottom but not touching the bottom. So I'm taking it out pretty quickly. See, it's already starting to mess with my marks on here. I might have to redo those a little bit. But I need a little bit more salt. Get a little bit more inside the straw. All right, let's try again. We don't want to get any liquid inside our straw. It's getting there, and you probably could get a little bit more salt in there. We'll see, maybe that's too much. See, it's touching the bottom now, so I put a little too much salt in. I'm going to shake just a little bit out. Okay, and we'll try it again. It's still touching the bottom. I'll shake just a little bit more out. Doesn't take much. And this is floating now. It's not quite touching the bottom. So I think I'm good. I'm going to leave it just like that. You want it to be very close to the bottom, but not touching it. So I have just the right amount of salt in there, and I'm going to stop, and I'm going to let this dry a little bit so that these markings are still there. If they disappeared, just get your marker out after it dries off and redo them.